Well, how is everyone doing? Going to gonna do the same as usual today. Knock out some stadium matches. Hopefully better than yesterday's. Because yesterday's were pretty scuffed. Okay. Just quickly taking care of something on the phone while I... Yep, okay. As usual, let's... Let's just hard lock to that. You're getting your makeup done by a makeup artist. Interesting. I assume this isn't a first for you, but that's a good, sounds like a good time, right?
Traveling to Havana.
It'll make no sense, but somehow I kind of want them to turn part of this map into a stadium map. I mean, it really makes no sense. This is not one of the popular maps these days, but...
Emery always said he'd retire here. Wonder where he ended up.
I have yet to see a report on your latest experiment.
We have an honest,
making
so
progress.
it's about as good as I can hope
is
for.
non-negotiable.
You keep interrupting me, surely that'll expedite things.
Island. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
On with it.
I'm overloading! Turning out machine!
I see a hostile.
Come on, let's put this game up.
You're all set up.
Forward some.
What skis?
Cannot escape
spawn camps, man. What type of skeevy player spawn camp? So gross.
Incoming! Meteor strike!
It's go time.
What's here?
Pass into the iris.
Sombra online.
My turret's getting hit!
Is in our care.
I wreak chaos! Purging the villain!
Got an enemy here.
No darkness. Get you in my sights.
Let off some steam! Turret deployed!
Halo's so slow.
Face me. The odds are against us.
I'm overloading! Incoming!
Pass into the iris.
أنا محدش يقدر عليا.
EMP activated.
60 seconds.
I see one.
Within my reach.
Welcome back. All of
Cynics before. An eldritch blessing.
Fortified.
prepare yourself.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Effective.
Incoming. I've got you in my sights. Meteor strike.
Let's see. Blue and Sorkles. I believe that was supposed to be Sparkles. Yeah. It's going sway when I swim. It's going away when I swim with the penguins. Hopefully the makeup is okay in their water. Right? I mean, I know it'd be diluted, but everyone talks about like sunscreen in the water being a big deal. So, kind of wonder if the makeup would be an issue. Oh, and in case it's not clear, I'm not actually that tilted, or well, not tilted at all about soldier spawn camping, but it's one of those things where notoriously toxic players tend to do toxic things across lots of games, and if he's doing other kind of slimy stuff on a regular basis, that's the sort of thing I think is worth reporting, because I think the devs need to kind of know that this is a behavioral issue that also they could probably design around.
I noticed you don't send me bananas anymore.
You said you didn't want any.
Wait, Winston doesn't have a follow-up to that?
The birth of all ventures is the willingness to try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initial flashpoint. Marking.
Okay, it's a little bit that this is just a team diff. It's a lot that we just happened to walk in with a team that was so completely perfect for tearing apart their team. Okay, now they're counter watching. This Winston's just a troll, dude.
Experience tranquility.
Actually, why did you pop your ult, man?
In 10 seconds.
Okay, well, Zen is... He just quit. Oh, that's...
Be careful, please. Balance the soul. Be alert. Let shadow be seen.
Oh.
Healing up.
Alright, we should probably actually take this a little serious.
Let's show these foes our ruckus.
Lost.
This soldier is amusing to me. Because he's really got his one thing he knows how to do.
Detected.
Nerf this. Enemy over here!
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, come on, I faded in time. I hit the button well before I died.
Resurrection. How vile. Assault over the nails.
Oh, why did you die right there?
I'll just take the objective.
Okay. Getting actually kind of annoyed with this soldier. Little aimbot Betty here.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Okay. Okay. Wherever she goes.
Now arriving at Helios.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key. Yet another stretch of cloudless skies and idyllic ocean views. Wonderful.
Abrancancha! Oh no! Whatever Talon's looking for, I won't let it fall into their hands. You caught it? Abrancancha! I can take that.
3,
Yeah, let's break some rules.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Cannot escape me.
The objective is now.
Okay, that's gonna prove to be a tank diff. He never even got his target on me. How did that happen?
Enemy over there.
It's go time.
You're predictable.
Recharging. Thanks for the help. Heroes never
How? Our tank, man. What is wrong with our tank?
Test round lost. Score 0-1.
That's what's okay. He's just new. He's never
I
played
keep
before.
forgetting to calibrate my staff to your higher temperature.
Thanks for reminding me that I'm hot stuff.
More like the stuff of medical nightmares.
Yeah, let's break some rules. Abracadabra. I can dig that. I can dig that.
appreciate it.
You're the
5,
best.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
It's okay. We'll just wipe them out.
Enhancing your strength.
Your end is within my reach.
We need to attack the enemy here.
A taste of poison.
This is our objective now. Efficient design at work.
I'm on fire.
Cover your strength. Your strength is
Thank you.
Tango in sight.
no decision.
Think there's a fair chance that Malga is not your kid. Also, you just misused that power.
Heroes no hope.
Yahi param vastavikta hai.
Could I get some healing?
That really helps. Over here.
Okay. Really quick. I meant to try this out yesterday, and I totally spaced it. I have a new keyboard. Did this keyboard not come with a cable? Oh, it did come with a cable. Okay. Sweet. Not that I don't have cables and adapters around here, but in the offhand chance that one exists, may as well use it. All right. Let's see. Actually, wait. Will this even be the right ends for this? I don't think so. Okay, let's... Okay, so this... Now I need to figure out what the keys do. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Really quick. I want to make sure that this doesn't...
Amid punishment, we will find prosperity.
Okay, that is triggering command. Why is it doing that? Okay, M mutes me. In is endorse. Wait a second, what?
I need heat. My ultimate is charging. I require healing.
Wait, this isn't supposed to work. This would be a terrible keyboard to game on. I just wanted to type with it. Hmm.
Can't escape death.
I don't have a mouse hooked up, but... I don't get this. I'm so confused because I'm literally just hooking up a keyboard. There's no emulation, there's no hacks. This is not supposed to work. But I'm supposed to be able to type and I can't. Or at least I can't figure out how I'm supposed to.
There's one.
Okay, that's how. I'm so used to keys that don't have like a mile of travel, and this thing's crazy, crazy high travel. So, the keybinds...
A victim appears.
I'm assuming the keybinds must be the same...
My ultimate is charging. I need help here.
Huh. This is a curious outcome. Hey, David. How's it going? So, okay. I got this mechanical keyboard sent to me It's nothing special as mechanical keyboards go. It's a cheap keyboard, but it's wired. And I figured part of the reason I would want this is so I could type messages faster in game. Because seriously, using a controller to type messages does suck. And, you know, you've seen me spend like a minute or more typing out a report for how somebody was cheating or something like that. And so, you know, it'd be kind of nice to not have to do that. Anyway, I hooked it up. And as you can see, I'm not using the controller to move. This isn't supposed to work. At least I didn't think it was supposed to. Maybe basic movement works, but a mouse doesn't. I haven't tried that, and I don't have a mouse immediately handy to test that, but this, as far as I was aware, this was something that was supposed to be kind of like Zim only. Like, you needed hacks in order to do this. And clearly not. But to be fair, nobody cares about using a keyboard. Wait. Oh. So, well, I don't think the keyboard would be bypassing. Like, in order to do that, it's not like you're escaping something. It's supposed to be implementing behavior that otherwise isn't supported. And I seriously doubt the keyboard's doing that, especially at the price of this thing. So I'm guessing they don't care about keyboard usage, which would make sense. I mean, there's no reason to care about keyboard usage. That honestly, a controller, dead serious, better for movement. Because
My ultimate, I could use.
Wait, what is crouch? Let's mute. It's none of those. Yeah, it's 100% the mouse aim that matters. Which, you know, is what it is. Okay, let's try Overwatch keyboard. Sure. That's not it. Well, I guess if you search for that, that's going to turn out the wrong stuff. This will become one of those headaches for me when I ever do eventually get to using a keyboard. Like on a PC, I'm gonna have to learn so many of the key commands. Okay, so crouch is left control. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes some sense, though, man. That feels like something I'd have to remap. Okay. So that's fine. Equip weapon 1, 2. Yeah, for those that have it. B is that. Okay. I'm not going to use any of these. I'm more interested in the... Okay. So that's that menu. Great. Don't care about emotes. Don't care about voice lines. Chat. All chat. Shift Control C is hide chat. Open chat is enter. Reply to whisper would be backspace. I don't have any whispers. Huh. Oh, wait. Okay, what is... Okay, but once you have chat open, what do you press? Okay, wait. A is jump. Let's try finding jump. Jump is space. Yeah, that doesn't work here. The only thing I can do is reach over to the controller and hit that, which, I mean, that's okay, but... This is... weird. Yeah, so I don't know if those are supported. The Hall Effect keyboards. That is something I've been curious about for a lot of games. Because I mean, not looking into getting one, but I was curious about Hall Effect keyboards. And I was thinking, you know, it's a neat idea, but how many games just don't have a concept of partial press for a key? So you couldn't do anything with them anyway. But seeing as, like, I can use a controller to slow walk. You know, this is, like, there's full speed. On a controller stick, I can just slow walk. Really slow walk. Like, I can creep along and just barely, like, pixels at a time slow walk. Not that that's something you always want, but also, like, you can where would be a good location for this? We'll just come over here for this. So let's say you want to walk diagonal. You know, you can do this. Yeah, the aim assist is goofing it up, but if you want to walk just slightly diagonally, you can do that. Whereas with keyboard, the only way to do that is just constantly keep tapping it little by little on an arrow key in order to move. So technically, I mean, it's a very, very minor thing, but a controller is actually better movement. And if they designed a controller better, I know, here I am getting weird and picky about this. If they designed a controller better so that you had use of all the other like all of your other fingers,
ashes to ashes,
then, like, the controller would indisputably be the best input device for movement. For aim, different story, obviously.
The shadows
A mouse is always going to be better at aim, I think.
A dance with death. I have arrived.
Always a cool ult. Okay, so now I really want to test a mouse. Because I kind of don't get this. I'm a little blown away that a keyboard is supported here. Okay, I know on PlayStation this is not supported. Plain and simple. Like I've seen it many, many times. So I wonder if Xbox supports this. Just like maybe there's no way to prevent it. Yeah, I'm so curious about this now. I see at least one Reddit topic saying that it's supported, or at least implying it. I guess technically they don't say it, but they're saying it. And then I see others saying it's just not. This is so weird to me. I'm very confused. It's funny because I also see at least one person talking about... Okay, I just found a topic where one guy said he bought a Zim as a last-ditch effort to avoid quitting the game because he was tired of playing against cheaters or something. Anyway, and he said that... And this is a thing that people know. He said that Zim is kind of awful to use because it's really inaccurate, which is half true. It is and it's not. So Zim, in order to try to hide what it's doing, it basically it imitates what a controller input would be like. So it, it tries to give you a certain amount of control. But if the controls were too perfect, then it just, it would be really obvious what it's doing. So they do fuzz a little bit of your input, at least with a mouse. If I remember correctly, the way that so I obviously haven't done this, but if I remember, the way that you're supposed to use Zim is you basically turn the input sensitivity to the max on your right stick, or whatever you use for aim. I guess technically you could switch the mapping if you wanted. But yeah, you're supposed to increase the sensitivity to the max. And then what Zim does is it simulates varied amounts of movement of the stick in order to make little or full use of that range. Obviously, again, it would be really easy to detect if it was just putting in perfect values, but it would fall apart pretty quick if it was that easily detectable. Anyway, so and all right, let's see. So asking accessibility feature. You know what? That's certainly a possibility. I'm actually going to go a step in a much more simplified direction. I think because Xbox is Windows. I mean, it really just is. They're treating it the same way. And I'm assuming that Blizzard not really caring that much. I mean, they care, but, well, I don't know. I'm assuming that they probably either were lazy or don't have a way to officially disable mouse and keyboard support. Yeah, I bet Xbox supports a keyboard for input. Well, keyboard and mouse. And yes, probably for accessibility. And Blizzard probably has no way to disable that because I bet they map. Like, I bet it's a system level mapping. And since there's really nothing they can do about it, you know, you can still support all the keyboard input for the rest of the stuff. And the only logical thing is they just have to look for people using a mouse and I guess give them warnings. It's interesting to me because you don't need Zim. Except Zim probably hides it better. So yeah, if you're on PlayStation, technically that puts you at a bigger disadvantage. But maybe not. I don't know. I guess not. Still weird to me. I wonder how you're supposed to enter chat. Like, I can bring that up, but I can't bring up this screen. As far as I can tell. Or I don't know how I would bring up that screen on the keyboard. Huh. Oh, well. So David, how are you doing, man? You up to, hopefully up to no good this weekend? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Not that I think I'm anti-warmed up or anything, but I figured I'd just do a one more unranked match. Then I'll switch back over and do some, or I'll switch over and do some stadium.
Welcome to Rialto.
Strike from above.
A mother's work is never done.
Time to let off some steam!
Pre-flight checklist complete. Running clean and hot.
Take once, but we'll get it done. Make your maker proud.
Oh, that's an interesting place for a turret.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Maximum power!
Okay, well, if they're gonna go Widow, you're gonna get the
There are no secrets.
Sombra. That's just the trade that you're making when you decide to go Widow. Though it'd be kind of nice if we weren't getting we need actual team here,
Not done just yet.
and it'd be kind of nice if our supports were maybe covering somebody other than just
Gotta go. Sniper!
Setting out the welcome mat!
And I'm back.
Guardiamo with
Nu Vangada!
Meteor strike!
Fallaste?
Mustang.
Catch you later. Somebody call. I'm untouchable. Allah till. Todo listo por aquí. Ay, te asusté. Mucho mejor. Gotta go.
I'm just gonna make them chase me.
Catch you later. Are we still fighting?
Eyes on a target.
Somebody call.
وريهم قوتك.
Let's block that payload. Repositioning. تعال.
Heroes never die.
Unloading strong.
Hard to jinx it, but I think we got this thing. Hotter than a furnace.
I had no health, man.
30 seconds remaining. 10 seconds.
Find the back door.
Eyes on a target.
Payload.
Setting out the welcome mat. Meteor strike. Overloading.
Always shots fired. Apagando las luces. No power out. Come on, get out.
Major pack unlocked. Victory.
That's what you get for playing Widow.
Play of the game.
EMP activated.
Wait, did their Widow? No, their Widow definitely got a... Oh, their Widow quit. Or no, switched to Sombra? Or, sorry, Farah? That's interesting. What do they mean 5v6? I mean, their Jupy was a late join, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they had Mjolnir left the game. Oh, so did Swanky Booty. So did they... There were a lot of people leaving that game. Oh, you got a 3D printer? I have been looking into that just a little bit. So I wanted a 3D printer for ages. And for a few reasons. Well, obvious reasons, you know. But I would say it's about every 2 to 3 months. Probably, well, maybe about every 3 to 4 months. Something comes up and it's like, damn it. If I could just make the thing to fit this exact situation, it would solve a problem for me. And it's rarely, if ever, important. Like the thing that just came up. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. So, for example, and turns out this actually wasn't an important situation because well, I'll explain it in a second. But, so I just got, and if you watched the latest RambleCast, I can't remember if you did, I I just got a MagSafe SSD dock. Let's see. Oops, don't need that on. We'll pop that and switch to... Okay. What's going on with... Okay. So, it's just a thing that snaps onto the back of a phone via MagSafe, connects from cable to phone. I'm not going to bother doing that part right now, and it wouldn't matter if I did. And inside of this dock, I mean, it is just an SSD enclosure. So I have an SSD. Oh, notably, and I don't know if you know SSD sizes, but they come in 2230, 2248, 2260, and 2280. These are the sizes of the chips. So, typically, in a device this size, well, okay, first off, if you're building a PC, it's always going to be 2280. Like, PCs never use any smaller sizes. By the way, for reference, the 22 is in reference, I believe it's 22 millimeters wide, and then the length of the chip is the second two numbers. So it's 30, 42, 60, or 80. Why 42 and not 40, I don't know. Not an effing clue. Anyway, so for PCs, typically you get the 80s. I have no idea what on earth would use the 60s. As far as I can tell, nothing prefers the 60s. And then when you get down to devices this size, typically they are 30s. You want something that's 2230 for something this size. This one, for whatever reason, instead has a space for 2242. No clue why, just it does. And I don't really know the scenario for why 42 even exists, except maybe they just wanted something with the number 42. Douglas Adams, we love you. But anyway, in order to put an SSD in this, you could technically stick one in and just let it hang free, and it would probably be okay. You shouldn't do that, but I think technically you could. Instead, there are little adapters that you can screw in, and they'll hold the thing together in place. So adapters did come with this. It's fine, but the thing is that's not listed in that's not mentioned in the listing, and I wasn't sure what I'd be able to do. So I kind of got lucky because this arrived. I saw it had adapters, but in the meantime, I was kind of looking at like, what size SSD should I actually get? Should I get something that's 2242, or should I get a 2230 and try to adapt it, or leave it hanging loose? Again, didn't know there were adapter chips inside. In the meantime, I did a quick look, and sure enough, I found a 3D print file, instructions, whatever, for an adapter that would just fit, like a perfect 3D print adapter. And it's like, if I just had a 3D printer, I could make this in 60 seconds. So, I mean, in that instance, it works out. Didn't need one, but it would have been, it would just be nice to have that as an option. So yeah, I'm now kind of on the lookout for a scenario where I might be able to get my hands on a 3D printer. And, You know, I don't think there's really any reason I shouldn't mention this. I know technically in other scenarios you're not supposed to, but I just, well, you're not supposed to use it to your advantage, but I don't think there's any reason you can't just mention it. But I am now in the Amazon Vine program, so I am requesting gadgets. Well, gadgets and things and stuff that that I can use in various capacities as long as I review them. Then that's what the program is about. So in a way, this doesn't feel all that different from reviewing things at Android Police. The only, I guess, real difference is now I'm getting cheaper stuff, but I'm getting more of it. And the reviews get to be simple. I don't have to do anything special. Like, pictures don't have to be great. Quality doesn't have to be, like, off the wall or anything. Wait, what is this? A street photography kit for action cameras? Oh, that's kind of adorable. It puts a grip onto a side grip onto an action camera. I bet this is terrible. Also, it depends on... You need to have a cage. Yeah, that would be a big problem for some of them. Okay, well, that'd be neat, but I kind of don't want to eat the taxable income on that one. Okay. So yeah, that's been consuming a little bit of my time. Oh, you missed. You just got back. Okay, so no, for Amazon Vine, you just have to do written reviews. You can submit videos and photos. They certainly encourage it, like in the sense that they like it if you do, but it's not required at all. Anyway, so yeah, I can request mostly cheap junk. Or, well, I shouldn't say junk. Some of it's pretty good stuff. But it's... So far, I'm in the part of the program where you can only request things that are under $100. Turns out, later on, you get access to things that are over $100. And I've seen some pretty interesting reports of what people have been able to get. It's wild, honestly. Like, there's a lot of stuff. So I found this Chrome extension that lets you see everything that's added, kind of, as it's being added, or as it's, quote, discovered. Anyway, there's literally thousands of products every morning that are added to this thing, and you can just request that they be sent to you for free. There are a few limitations, a few rules about things, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. It's basically just, once you're in this, you can just start asking for a whole bunch of free stuff. And stuff gets claimed pretty fast. There's limits to how many items, or how many get sent out of any given thing. So lots of stuff is kind of there and then gone. But yeah, there's a shocking amount of fairly good stuff, or at least decent stuff. I don't need that, but I'm just going to mark it as a maybe. But yeah, so that's how I got this SSD enclosure, which is only like a $40 item. But yeah, all of a sudden I found myself getting a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm going to have to get caught up on reviews for these things pretty quick, but that shouldn't be too big of a challenge. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of been eating up at least a portion of my time. Yeah, it is invite only. So the way to get into it, I like, it's not a mystery really how you get into it. And I knew, I never looked for how to get in. I always just kind of figured based on a couple things I heard and common sense. There's a simple way to get in. Buy enough stuff on Amazon and review most of it. And when you review, make your reviews good. That's it. Like, write actual decent reviews. Be extensive about it. And if something sucks, write a review saying it sucks. If something is, and explain why. Like, that's it. You have to actually be, you have to give decent explanations for things. They don't have to be long explanations. They just have to cover the, like, is this thing good? Is it bad? Are there ways it doesn't meet your expectations? Did you expect one thing and get something else? If you can write reviews that just cover those basic things, and you know, if you include photos or videos, they should have some sort of value to them. Like, you know, show what's wrong, or show how a thing broke or disappointed you, whatever. If you can explain those basic things, like, what I think happens, because have you ever submitted a review to Amazon? I'm going to assume yes. If you submit reviews to Amazon, what happens is your review sits in a queue for some amount of time until somebody can read it. Someone who works at Amazon reads the review. All reviews are read or curated. I don't know if that's still true, actually. They might be using some AI for some of it, but you'll notice your reviews never go up when you first write them. Like, if you just hit a button, write a review, and submit it, it does not immediately go up. So what's happening is somebody is checking over the review, making sure it's good. Or, well, you know, not just like spam. That's what they're looking for. They're looking to make sure it's not spam. But I believe what they also do is when they see a review that is good, I assume what they do is they flag it. And if an account has enough decent high quality reviews, then I think that's when it triggers something that says, okay, we're going to invite this person to Vine now. And I don't know how many reviews that I did on the site. I want to say it was probably to the tune of about 30-ish over years. Like, this wasn't all at once. But I did a whole bunch, and then I just did a review for the 8BitDo controller. Mostly because well, there's a reason. I guess I'll briefly explain. There is something loose that rattles in this controller when the vibrating motor goes off. That was a nuisance, but not a breaking issue for me. And then just about a week ago, the left trigger cap snapped off. It's just a cap. It's technically cosmetic, and I guess tactile. But, yeah, it snapped off. And so I figured, you know what? I'm going to leave a review, and I bet they'll respond to me and say, hey, can you reach out to us and we'll take care of it. Which in retrospect, I'm pretty sure I could have done anyway. But yeah, and I took a picture of it. It's not a great picture by any stretch of the imagination, but in doing that, like after I submitted that, I want to say it was I think it was before the review went up. But after I submitted it, an invite popped up on Amazon's page saying, "Hey, we'd like to invite you to the Vine program." And that was it. Like, in retrospect, I kind of wish I'd taken a screenshot of it or something, but yeah, that's just how it went. And I think they might have emailed me too after that. I don't remember. But yeah, so that's how to get in. It is invite only. It doesn't cost anything. Supposedly it used to. I don't know how that worked. And I'm not sure if that's even true. Some of the ways that people described it kind of made it. I think there's I think the way some people have described it in the past was confusing because what OEMs have to do to put products in the Vine program versus what a person who goes into the Vine program would do. Like, sometimes people aren't clear what they're talking about when they talk about one side or the other, so it's not always obvious. Anyway, oh, everyone wants to play support. Okay, I'll just queue up and go for it. So yeah, maybe I should be playing DPS or tank. I do want to climb in those. Anyway, so yeah, being that it's invite only, like it's not as exclusive or special as it sounds. Trust me, there are a lot of people in it. Actually, I was a little, well, I don't want to say surprised. And also, I didn't understand quite how Vine worked before. I was under the impression that you get invited into Vine, and then I thought that, like, you got put into groups, so to speak. Like, basically, somewhere along the way, somebody effectively would just say, okay, you're now in group, you're in, like, an electronics group. And then I always assumed that they, like, gave offers to you, like, hey, we have, these handful of products we want reviews for, the OEMs want reviews for, and we'll send them out to the first people who agree to it or something like that. That's what I always assumed Vine was. Nope, it's not at all like that. It is, I mean, I guess technically there's a part of it that's a little like that, but yeah, it's definitely not that. What is Carbella? For some reason, that's being offered to me as a special item. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Fiber patch cable? Huh, okay. Yeah, so anyway. There are some interesting things. But, yeah, basically it's a big, huge, massive list of products that you can... People have figured out, by the way, when you first connect, you should not pick your hero. They wait for the timer. But the moment that they see that timer pop on, you see like one person or another person just instantly, like that second, they make their pick. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Vine is interesting. There's a whole lot that you can get out of it. Like I've only been a member for what? Since the 4th. And I've already got 33 items ordered, and most of those I have here now. Oh, they have a better team comp. Why do we have to have Genji players? I want to see. Oh, crap. And we have a rank 1 tank. And a rank 1 DPS. What? How? Okay. Oh, crap. Their whole team is terrible. Oh, this is easy then. Well, hopefully their team is terrible. Yeah. Do I want shields? No, let's go armor just in case that Cassidy is a crack shot. I probably isn't, but the highest person on their team is a rank 3. Oh, we got a lava baby. Oh, crap. Their Moira jumped off? Why would they... Why? Was someone even after them? Sus. Damn it, I hit fade. Why didn't I move? He didn't even hit me. Wait, how did he kill me? He hadn't hit anything yet. What in the world is going on here? Yeah. Something ain't right with this dude now. Douche. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to switch views back. My bad. I was showing something off on camera and totally spaced that I resumed playing. My bad.
Now's the time for our
This is why I could use a Steam Deck or Stream Deck. Okay, let's go straight to Phantasmic Flux.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
Put in armor to maybe counteract that cast a little bit.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
See, what I really need is to just get on their good side so they'll send me one. Man, all the maps that I want for my current build are all coming up early rather than...
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
We'll stop the enemy from advancing. The robot is in our possession.
Time to make them down.
Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht.
Yeah, this cast is definitely cheating. He's gotten so many impossible shots.
Evolution is a painful path to war.
We're falling behind.
Is within my reach.
I have claimed the robot.
Remaining.
I feel the burn.
And that's why so
Yeah, they're getting hits that are impossible.
Let the push
Also, our
commence.
team completely forgot. Where is our team?
Only 10 seconds left. It's overtime.
Resurrection.
Why is it I'm... Why was it I had to be the one standing on the robot? Our Zarya was off in freaking Neverland. Dude.
Up next, the teams are facing off in Clash.
Okay, so...
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
What map is it? Okay. We're gonna go really annoying. Oh
These
wait,
teams
actually,
are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
we can do that. Oh, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I do want to do this. And then over here...
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go. The time for preparations is almost up.
Ooh, damn it. I didn't have time to get to the thing I wanted. I shouldn't have done that.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Misery made manifest.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Damn it.
The objective's online.
Something is not right about this task. I can't figure out what it is. What? How? I wasn't physically there.
Fire at will. Watch here.
I am on fire.
It's time.
Yes, okay. Give us that freebie.
Moving up to objective C.
Helden sterben nicht.
The objective goes live in 10.
Heroes never die.
Surrender
Okay, buddy. Yeah.
The score is 2-1.
Okay, our Ashe has done nothing. Dude, what is wrong?
Coming up next, get ready for Control.
They're not even, like, dying.
Time for the teams to gear up.
I don't get it. Anyway. Let's go with ability power here.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
Oh, wait. No. Well, yeah, okay. Ability power can work.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Dude, how is our Ashe so far behind? Especially on the maps that we just played. Like, you don't have to be good to just throw dynamite into the map we were just on and you, like, get free hits.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
No darkness.
I see the enemy.
Take the objective.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's open.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Salia, the best to ever do it.
Damn it, Zarya, what? Also, yeah, this cast is definitely cheating. Nobody has those types of movements with their controller. Literally nobody. That's not a thing.
Minds are always persecuted.
My ultimate is almost ready.
He's doing micro flips that... Okay, we know Cass is cheating.
Helden sterben nicht.
Ultimate shutdown. Hi.
Heroes never die. Nicht getan.
Enemy!
Yeah, okay, you pop your ult there at your spawn door.
不洗澡。
Yeah, our Ashe is just... What is our Ashe doing?
Take the objective. Take the objective.
Looks like this round is a loss, but they'll be sure to bring it back. Score 2-2. Some intense competition this round. Coming up, let's push. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Okay, if we go... What can we use? No, we don't have enough for both. Okay. I can do that. No, that's too good not to take it.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
No, we need to go all in on something. Let's do that, I guess.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. The armory
Yeah,
is
this has
about
to be
close.
Ashe's first game ever. Kind of think so, yeah.
Three, two,
And they gotta not let him in stadium.
capture the objective. 10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Let us move the barricade.
Tank, you're all alone for a second.
My ultimate is charging. Moving ahead.
Don't let the winds fool you. This angel packs
The enemy is not
Yeah, that Cass is like aimbotting like crazy.
How did they catch up?
My ultimate is ready.
I see an enemy.
It's high noon.
I feel the
Fire at will. 不洗澡。
push. Capture the robot.
Great minds always persevere. We'll stop the enemy from advancing.
Yeah, our Ash is just not even in this match.
Get in there, Bob. 动住，不许走。
The score is 3-2. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Up next, get ready for chaos in Clash.
She's hitting literally nothing.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round? It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top? Hey! Only 20 seconds remain before the action. The armory is about to close. If the team wins this next point, they'll take the match.
I want to hug you like big.
How did the matchmaking put us all together?
1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Understood. There you go.
Take the objective.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's live. That's an objective secured. They're advancing to objective C. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I don't even get to use half my hit because of it. He was pointing to a whole other direction. It's both of them. Both their DPS are cheating. I got their May dead to rights too.
Time again to try again. A taste of poison.
They're falling back to objective B.
Get together.
The objective goes In 10.
Misery made manifest.
The objectives are mine.
Cheers! I am on fire! Everyone follow me!
Now Zarya gets killed. Of course she does.
Get in there!
It was a hard fight, but they lose over here. Score 3-3. Some intense competition this round. Coming up next, time to face off in control.
Okay. I can't even play half my build because
Time for
of
the
this
teams
scuff
to gear up.
team. I'm changing my build. We can keep those.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Okay.
The armory is about to close.
We're gonna go heavy
Comes
nerf.
down to this. Who has what it takes to win it all? 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Supplying damage increase.
Take the objective.
Enemy C.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objectives are mine. An amazing play! Wow!
Heroes never die.
Why? Don't... Are you stupid? Ash! What were you thinking?
Get together.
You have Spasiba.
Get in there, Bob!
Reinhardt's charging through the competition.
Damn it, I couldn't I couldn't quite fade there in time. Ash quit forever.
Let's run this play back.
Okay, and we gotta report the cheaters. They weren't subtle. The Mei was hitting shots that she literally couldn't see. Like, I watched her get a headshot on me through a bush when she couldn't even see that I was there. I am so tired of this, man. It's just been one... I played 2 matches yesterday. Both of them, people quit. God, the travel on this keyboard is so rough. Okay, so there's that one, and... that was such an easy win for us, too. If we just didn't have a completely comically bad Ashe. Okay. I'm just going to queue for DPS and give this a random shot. Yeah, it is faster. I need to get used to this keyboard. What's really kind of rough is I have 2 keyboards in front of me. The one that I use all the time when I'm at my desk. Actually, 3 keyboards. There's then the one on the MacBook Pro just built in. Both of these have so little key travel. I mean, tiny key travel. And then there's this mechanical keyboard, and I swear I'm pressing each key like half an inch.
First up, put those hands together. It's time for push.
Okay, we have a tank that doesn't know how to play. At least 2 supports. Maybe you're okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, this isn't a fair match either. We're gonna lose this.
Everyone's favorite specter of death.
Oh,
Reaper.
and they just had a quitter. So it's gonna get bounced anyway. I hate when people do this. Seriously, this is such an annoying thing to do.
We're almost ready to get this game started. Folks, this is a match you'll want to watch. Welcome to the Armory. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
think I'll go May instead.
Welcome to the stadium. First up, the teams are going head-to-head in Control. You just know this one's trouble.
We have a... No! Oh, come on! Why is matchmaking like this? We've got a rank 2 tank, and they've got a rank 4. Oh no, and they've only played a total of 80... Oh wait, that's in competitive. Hold on, are they maybe in all modes? No, oh no, they're...
Get this game started.
It's an actual brand new tank.
Folks, this is a match you'll want to watch. Welcome to the Armory. What tactics will the teams come up with this round? The first round can't get here quick enough. Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Greetings! Hi.
The armory is about to close.
Come on!
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Dude, I'm so miffed at these bad matches.
Let's wipe them out!
10 seconds until the objective is unlocked. Ultimate shutdown. The objective fly.
I'm a man on a mission. Stay out of my way.
Okay, well, I guess this isn't a scuffed match after all. I don't know what's going on here, but are you kidding me? How? How did that happen?
Remarkable play.
System's running hot. Join together. Over there.
I'll admit, I went to the wrong support first. But...
Helden sterben nicht.
Score.
Tactical visor activated.
2-0. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Next up, who's ready to start the push? Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Liliana, I'm not gonna say I fully quit it,
Another
but
round down,
kind
and
of.
it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Fall Guys stopped really improving. It stopped being fun. A lot of their promises were just kind of went by the wayside. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'd never play it again,
Time is almost
but
up. We must hurry.
it's kind of rough to stick with it.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
I hope those were the right picks.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Check your corners out
The objective goes live in 10.
I think I see the enemy.
Got the robot. Go, go, go. Standing up. Let's move the barricade. I'm popping up.
I am on fire. Enemy seen.
Dreams.
Leading the way, as usual. Let's push forward.
What a play by Soldier 76.
I ain't getting done with this.
Impersonate somebody else.
I am on fire.
Heroes never die.
60 seconds left.
The barricade is compressing.
there. It's
Wait, how did it?
وريهم قوتك.
And they win the round. Here's our score. 2-0.
I know I placed a few bad
Some
walls
intense
there, but
competition this round.
that was a little whatever.
Up next, get ready for control. Time for the teams to gear up.
Okay, so what would we go for? Cyclone? Yeah, that's what I thought. Or, sorry, Cryclone. And here's where we go heavy ability power.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Multi-tool.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off. The armory is about to close.
Okay, as long as we don't give them anything this round.
Over here!
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Enemy C.
No idea what that dude is saying.
Haven't had enough.
Yeah, we got him.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
It's Mercy with a miraculous play.
Close your eyes.
Always a careful wind chill.
Completely warmed up.
Tactical visor out.
I am on fire.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that had to be Mercy Rule.
Let's run this play back.
Nerf this.
Oh, let's see. Huh. All right. I think I'll do a regular ranked match. And that'll actually I'll do a 6v6 ranked. And that can be the last of the day. Oh, let's see. What else was going on? Trying to think. Oh, I don't know. David, out of curiosity, did you get it when I was talking earlier about the 3D printer subject? Did you actually hear any of that, or were you away during that moment? We're on King's Row.
Select heroes to ban.
Everyone's gonna pick her. Okay, let's go with the ones that are really freaking good on King's Row. Like, way too good. Why does no one ban out Freya? Honestly. I know we're on controller, supposedly, but not banning Freya is so weird.
Now entering King's Row.
I get some of those bans, I don't get all of them. Anyway, so there wasn't really that much that I said. I had this example scenario where a 3D printer would have actually been really handy for me.
Minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Which, yeah, I guess if you want to, you can go back and listen to it, because there's this whole long thing. Anyway, with Vine, one of the things I've been doing is looking for... One, I'm looking for 3D printers. But also I'm looking for... Are you any good?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objectives incoming. Defend objective A.
Barrier is glittering. My barrier is gone.
Whoa! Low bridge.
Barrier nearly spent.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't be the one to take on the Orisa.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Receive my aid.
Barrier is nearly spent.
Had to go somewhere.
Mission is a painful path to walk.
Wait, I hit Fade. I was out of there. Guaranteed I was holding Fade the instant he was visible. I got robbed, bro. Bastion, do not ever walk out into the middle of main again.
What is that melody?
Resurrection. Hellfire. Your pain only severs. My power emanates. Resistance is always rewarded.
then, Bob.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
That's a messed up message.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Remind me, what is the purpose of the experiment ahead?
We expose an adult subject to stressors and observe the results.
Oh, perhaps I'll wait for your report.
What is that?
The dude who was playing a
Ready to
Bastion
level this place, Bob.
has
no
some of
idea
the
what is
lowest
going on.
damage on our team. Oh, but that Sojourn was also pretty bad.
Hello.
Fascinating.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack. Capture
All right, we won.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yes.
Objective A captured. Escort
I mean, I don't mind if they stick around and emote and stuff. We can walk the... Okay. The guy said he just hopes that no one sticks around and the whole time. And it's like, I don't mind walking the thing all the way to the end. That's fine. If people want to stick around and emote, it is what it is. It sucks when you have someone who keeps coming up with like a Lucio and tries to not save it, but just delay. And it's like, dude, we're gonna kill you. Like, we can finish this quickly while still finishing it, or while you can still goof around or whatever. But okay. Well, that was not the joyous ending I would have hoped for, but man, today's been such a weird day for matches. Oops. What was the... I wonder if I should go in and try to place this tank. I've had this thought for a while. What I should do is do my placements as tank every season. Do them, but try to place as low as possible. And then when the competitive drives come up, like, tank is the one role I just don't care about. I don't care about playing tank well. But I know I can play tank well enough. And when competitive drives come up, which it's starting up this coming week, I can just go in and play tank, like, at top tier. Not top tier, but, if I can place down with, like, the bronze and silvers or whatever, I can just play tank play it up, and I'm easily at least a mid-gold tank. Let's see. And David, you got the let's see. It's freaking cool. Got a thing running 24/7. Feel like you've got a factory going. Okay. You're already in the hook territory. You don't know CAD and 3D modeling, so just printing stuff you find online. That makes sense because a lot of, people making stuff already have had a lot of like, there's really skilled people making models. Like, that's a thing that they're doing really well. I don't blame anyone for not knowing or not having like a ton of skill modeling. But yeah, at the same time, there's so many things. I've used CAD in the past, so I understand a lot of the concepts. I'm really out of practice, so I don't think I'd be good at it right now. But I understand a lot of the concepts. I remember a lot of the stuff, and I could probably, I think, get back into it reasonably easy. So, there's a part of me that would definitely do it, or would definitely be making my own models. That said, I think that would definitely be uncommon. I would probably just look for things that were already done. Not because I couldn't make the models, but most of the things that I want to make, or that I would want to print, I don't have precise sizes. And precise sizes is the thing that I would have to like really, really work at getting perfect. So, yeah, that, and most of the things that I would want to make require precise sizing. So, yeah, that's kind of where I would struggle with a lot of that. Because I definitely, there are things that I want to make or have wanted to make, and yeah, it's 100%. It comes down to, you need to get exact sizing, you need to get fairly precise, and I just don't have, like, I don't have the equipment for doing measurements. I don't have precise measurements. I don't have much background in doing that. So yeah, it would take a little bit of time to get that part down. But yeah. And yeah, with the Vine program, once I get to the gold status, which is several months out still, but once I get to the gold status, I'm going to keep my eye out for a 3D printer, because I definitely think I could use one. There's a lot of neat things that I think I could do with it. Plus, not that I am rushing to do this, but there are some oddball little projects that I always think about that I'd kind of like to do, but they require sort of specialized things, like a lot of custom pieces, including custom electronics. And so part of me is like, I have like Arduino boards and Raspberry Pi boards, or well, actually, do I have a Raspberry Pi board? I might. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not totally sure I have an Arduino board. I have something. Anyway, yeah, I've thought a few times it'd be kind of neat to like get some of those, and there are a few oddball projects that I'd kind of like to make. But that's all personal projects. It's not stuff that's necessarily going to be much beyond that. So probably not high priority items. There's other stuff that I need to do first, but yeah, just some interest. That's actually kind of a cool spray. Cotton candy is kind of a miss for a skin. It's just a recolor anyway. Alright. Sword stance as a victory pose. It's fine. Maybe I'll equip it just because. It's kind of an adorable player icon, but not my thing, I think.
Look at us. We're amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect weather for a hot dog.
Yeah. Okay. Just figured I'd pop those open. Oh. Let's quickly endorse you. You played well. And this person. The tank technically was mechanically good, but had no common sense. We were putting way too much effort into keeping that tank alive. Okay. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Of course, I will be back this Wednesday with a RambleCast, seeing as it is a bit of a news desert this week, or has been so far, and probably will be. I'm not optimistic about it being the longest show, but we'll see. You never know what'll come up between now and then. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, and of course I will be back next weekend with some more game streams. Overwatch, maybe Rivals, maybe Rainbow Six Siege. If I can play that a bit and maybe memorize some maps a little, I might start putting that in the rotation. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so that'll be next weekend. And of course, huge thanks to the people who came by, watched the stream, and huge thanks, of course, to supporters of the channel: David, Alyssa, Diablo, Carson, and Austin. Y'all are awesome. David, yeah, so Carson hopped on and joined me with, Carson kind of talked me into trying it. And so I hopped in, we played some rounds. I got a few kills, but did not do well. We got completely stomped during the 3 matches, 2 or 3, I forget which. It's not really, it's not the type of game I'm keen on playing a lot of. But we'll see. I might give it some practice and see if it's a thing that I want to get more into. But we'll see. That's definitely a may or may not happen. But anyway, with that, I think I am out. I was saying, yes, huge thanks to supporters, and if anyone would like to support the channel, there are links down below to Cash App, Streamlabs, and Patreon. But with that, I'm out for today, and I will see everyone next time, RambleCast or game streams. And so hope everyone has a great weekend. Have a good one, everybody.